In the highest mountain ranges on Earth, modern luxury SUVs often struggle where vehicles built half a century ago thrive. Why do decades-old Jeeps and classic 4x4s remain the ultimate workhorses in the Himalayas? It all starts under the hood and in the transfer case. Classic four-wheel drive vehicles feature ultra-low gear ratios. In low range, the engine multiplies torque dramatically at very low RPMs. This allows the vehicle to creep up near vertical gradients carrying heavier loads, artillery, or dozens of passengers without needing high speed or risking stall. At 10,000 to 15,000 feet, engines lose roughly 3% of their power for every 1,000 feet of elevation due to thin air. A modern SUV relying on high RPM horsepower suddenly finds itself down 30% to 40% on power. When you pair the thin air with automated dual-clutch transmissions or soft torque converters designed for highway fuel efficiency, the vehicle tries to slip its clutches to generate momentum. The result? Rapid thermal build-up and power degradation. When you compare modern flagship SUVs like for like, Range Rover proves its engineering edge time and time again. Look at the diesel flagships. Both the Land Cruiser 300 diesel and the latest Range Rover D350 produce identical 700 Nm engine torque. Yet at the wheels in low gear, the Range Rover puts down nearly 34,000 Nm compared to Toyota's 31,000 Nm. Step up to top spec V8 petrol models, and the Range Rover P530 stretches that lead further, outputting over 36,000 Nm against the LC300 petrol's 28,800 Nm. At the absolute extreme sits the Mercedes meters of V8 grunt and a 57-to-1 crawl ratio to unleash a massive 48,600 Nm. Toyota's 10-speed transmission closed the gap significantly, but Land Rover and Mercedes still rule the low-range torque hierarchy. Apples to apples diesel call-out. Compare equal diesels, both output 700 Nm of engine torque, but in low first gear, the Range Rover D350 multiplies that into roughly 34,000 Nm at the hubs. Choosing a vehicle purely on reputation is like choosing a diesel generator over a nuclear plant. One is easy to live with, but the other delivers a force multiplier that standard equipment can never touch. In the off-road world, you can rely on the trusty donkey all day long, just don't expect it to run with the thoroughbreds. When an engine reaches its peak engine torque, it produces its maximum rotational force right at the crankshaft. But what actually accelerates your vehicle is wheel torque, and that's a completely different number. Thanks to gear ratios in your transmission and differential, engine torque gets multiplied significantly before it hits the pavement. So, while peak engine torque tells you the raw strength of the motor, wheel torque is the real-world force pushing you into your seat.
SUVs, you have two distinct breeds, the workhorse moles and the warrior racehorses. The moles, like a classic Toyota Land Cruiser or Pajero, will swallow any humiliation, run on bad fuel, take pure abuse, and keep dragging you forward without complaint. But the warrior racehorses, like a Range Rover or G-Wagon, are built for glory. They deliver supreme capability and unmatched performance that others can't even imagine, but they demand your respect, precision care, and flawless maintenance in return. One works for anyone. The other serves only those who honor the machine. The AMG G63 reigns supreme at the top with a massive 72,000 Nm of wheel torque. Right on its heels, the Range Rover holds second place, proving that pure British luxury can unleash serious, high-end power when challenged. And anchoring the slope, the legendary Land Cruisers, steady, relentless, and quietly holding up the entire mountain.